guest tonight is a terrific stand-up comedian. I've always wanted him to be a guest here. He's always said no, but he's a little bit drunk, so I think we're going to be okay tonight. The long-time host of The Tonight Show on NBC, Jay Leno, everybody. Jay Leno. Don't need them.
Throw the notes away.
You look good. Hang on, you get some fluff there. A bit of fluff. Does it feel weird to be sitting there and I'm sitting here?
No, not really, because because you're a comic and it's easy when it's comics. You know, you do interviews.
You see the monologue tonight? Because I think I got my union card taken away.
Well, we all have our nights. Yeah. Did you ever have to get a union card?
To be a comedian?
Yeah.
No, do you have to?
When I started, I was told I had to.
By whom? Another comedian?
No, I was in Boston. I was 19 years old, and I was working strip clubs telling jokes.
Oh, yeah, sure. Telling jokes.
So, that's what it was. So
Wait. If you're in a strip club, how do you tell jokes in a strip club? Because I
would have to. It's not like now, where back in like.
Oh, now you know strip clubs now.
I do know strip clubs now. Back then, it was like. It took like 25 minutes. It was all, there were girls who would come out, parkers, hats. I mean, it would take an hour. Now they run out naked and they jump on the pole. I mean, it's people's attention.
There's no magic in it anymore.
Magic.
I know.
And I would go on in between. So I had worked this one strip club. So I went across the street to another strip club, and the guy said, "Are you in the union?" I said, "No." He said, "You can't work unless you're a union." Oh, where's he? Well, go to it was the Brill Building in Boston. So I go over to see this guy, agent, and I walk in the door.
Asian or agent?
Agent.
Oh, agent.
Asian agent.
Yeah.
And he says, what do you do? I said, I'm a comic. He says, how long have you been a comic? I said, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months. Oh, you got to be a union within 60 days. You're in violation. I said, okay. Well, you can join. I said, how much is it to join? He said, $500. I said, $500? I said, I don't have $500. He says, and he said the classic line, how much you got? And I was a kid, and I reached in my pocket, and I had like $160, and he goes, oh, and he just takes it.
Oh, man, you put my finger there, Jay. You know what happened. Yeah.
And he gives me his business card, and he writes Union Man on it, and hands it back to me. He goes, show this to any club owner. And I went, yeah, okay. Now I feel like Coco in Fame, remember?
Yeah.
And I go back to the club, and I'm in the union now. The guy goes, you are? I said, he gave me this. Oh, that Larry, he's a card. We don't need anybody. I just got screwed.
Nah, see, that's all. Well, look at you now, though. You're
I'm getting screwed again.
No, you're not getting screwed. You're not well, a little bit. You're on this show. You're getting screwed a little bit. It's all right, though. I mean, you still do a lot of stand-up days. You go. I mean, you're still in the union. Then do you still go out and do you drive your car? Do you drive your cars to those gigs?
No, I usually fly to the gig because if I have a show on Friday, you can't really drive to Philadelphia for the gig on Saturday. So I will usually fly.
Well, don't you have rocket cars and stuff?
I do have rocket cars.
You do have a rocket car,
I've got a rocket bike. You would love my jet bike.
A jet bike? Damn right I would. You got a jet bike?
Yeah, I have a bike with a C18 Allison.
I have one motorcycle that I'm now too afraid to ride.
Why are you afraid to ride?
I had an accident.
Everybody has accidents.
Yeah, but this was a bad one. I could have been hurt.
Yeah. See, the great thing about driving a motorcycle is people you don't even know always feel obligated to tell you some horrible story.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in the market one day. I got my helmet. The guy, you ride a bike? I said, yeah. My cousin had one of them things. Drove head-on into a threshing machine. Got his face sheared
you mustn't do that.
I said, okay, I'll keep that in mind. So that's what happened. You ride a bike.
When you see a threshing machine, like, what did I do here again? Oh, no. Do you have a Starbucks name when you go to Starbucks?
I don't drink hot liquids.
What?
No, I don't like hot coffee. I don't like soup. If it doesn't have ice in it, I don't drink it.
Really?
Yes.
What kind of madness is this? I thought you were a regular guy.
No,
You're clearly a weirdo.
And I don't like coffee. It's annoying.
You don't like coffee?
No, it's horrible.
Wait, where did you learn that? Al-Qaeda? Everybody loves coffee.
Exactly. I don't like hot liquid. No, I can't stand coffee. I don't get it.
Well, you're saying that with some anger,
you know what
Jay.
I mean, it was. Do you have a spoon?
Probably.
Do you have a pen? Give me a pen.
I got a feather.
No, that's not good.
I got some sugar cubes.
No, I need something metal. Give me the harmonica.
Cards, harmonica, glittery ball.
No, don't touch that. Give me that. Bring that over here.
What?
I'll show you why.
What?
This is why I don't like coffee.
Don't hurt this.
No. I don't like coffee because when I was in trouble, my mother always sit.
Wait. You were in trouble?
When I was in trouble as a kid, my mother drank coffee, and she'd sit with the spoon and do this. And I would hear the clanking. Come in here. And that's when I...
Do the scary music. Can I do it again?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I don't like coffee.
All right, let's do the scenario, Jay. Let's do it. Your mother was Scottish, right?
Right.
All right. Let's do the scenario. Do it again, the music.
Okay.
Jay, you're in trouble.
You see what I'm saying? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, I tell you!
You are not a member of the union.
You see what I'm... That's why I don't drink coffee.
That's terrifying, man. That's terrifying. Your mother was Scottish, though.
My mother was Scottish.
That explains why you're a Canadian. You know that, right?
Yeah,
we all have the same mom.
It is.
You know. And we all have a Scottish mother.
My mother never got a joke I told.
Yeah.
You know, they don't get it.
No.
You know, I played Carnegie Hall. I invited my parents to come to the show. And my mother is stunned that she doesn't understand why I'm there. But I'm at Carnegie Hall. And at that time, I'd done like 40 or 50 Letterman shows in a row. So there are all these kids in the, like college kids, that kind of memorize your routine. So I'm on stage, and I see my mother 6 rows back like this. And these half a dozen college kids, I would start a routine. And, you know, they would start to repeat it and laugh along. And these kids are laughing. My mother goes, shh. I go, Mom, you don't. Exactly. You don't search in a comedy show. You don't search people in a comedy show.
You can't do that anymore, though. When you do material now, if anyone's seen it, they don't want to see it again. They don't want to see it.
Yeah, it's a different world.
You used to be able to do stuff. It used to be like you were a musician. You go and go, this is a joke that made me famous.
But see, that's why. No. That's why I never did comedy albums or those HBO specials, because they run them till people are sick of you. And then people watch it over and over. As
opposed to watching you on TV every night.
No, but it's different material. It's different material.
Right, okay.
I mean, it's different. See, on the road, you do the same material in a different place every night.
Right.
On TV, you do different material in the same place every night.
You still like me? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Here, I do the same material in the same place.
Yeah, exactly.
But thanks for applauding that, you bastards. Do you still enjoy it on the road?
I love the road.
Really? Because you still do the Comedy and Magic on Sunday nights?
Yeah, I'm there every Sunday. But, you know, I enjoy it because when you do it, I love doing the TV show, but when you do a TV show, you know, you get those notes. We're having trouble with immature boys between 11 and 14. If you could try to do something to boost that demographic. Oh, you're right. When you're on the road, you can just do what you want to do.
Yeah. I got to tell you, I kind of much do what I want to do here. No,
I know we're all alone. So.
Kind of. They do have a problem with that. Yeah. People are annoyed at your cussing. I'm like, if I can do it. But you work clean, though. You do a clean act, don't you?
You know what it is? I was never dirty enough to be a dirty comic, so I always work clean. I used to be kind of dirty, and then I would lose a couple of gigs, and I thought, well, why don't I just work clean, and that'll be that. I have nothing against guys who work dirty. It's just more clever.
To work clean?
Well, it is. If you know, I always remember Bob Newhart told me a funny story. Bob Newhart.
Is this clean? Because I'm worried that
it's not clean.
It's not clean?
Bob Newhart told me he went to the Comedy Store to see a guy who was the hottest comic in the 80s. Bob Newhart sits down, and the guy comes on stage, and the guy says, "Hey, buddy, where you from?" "Phoenix." And the comic says,
"Crikey."
"Phoenix." And everybody laughs, and Bob goes, "I don't get it." You know? And then he says, another guy, "Where you from?" "Denver."
Crikey.
"Denver." Everybody laughs. Bob goes, "I don't get it. I don't get it." So that's where I come from.
You ever been to Phoenix?
Yeah, you know, I have been to Phoenix.
We have to take a break. We'll be right back. Stay with us. I'm here with...
that is the shortest commercial I've ever seen in my life. You know, we do our show in real time. A 2-minute break is a 2-minute break. You go, "We'll be right..." "Hey, we're back!"
Yeah.
There used to be a show.
Well, we're making shows for the TiVo generation.
Yeah.
They're like, and that's the way it really happens.
There used to be a show in Cincinnati called The Bob Braun Show. And they had no commercials. The commercials would be, you'd be doing your act, and I'd say something. He'd go, Jay, you know, that's like Con Wieners. What? You know, Con Wieners, Jay, the wiener the world awaited. What? What are you talking? And he would slip into a commercial in the middle of your conversation. Fantastic.
Wait, he'd just slip a wiener on you just like that? That's unbelievable. Yeah, I gotta meet this guy.
Yeah, well, he's not around anymore.
All right. Well, then I really don't want to meet this guy, yeah. So listen, your mother was Scottish, your father was Italian.
That's right.
So you're a drunk that enjoys food. Now,
That's right.
Have you been over to the old countries, either one of them?
I have. I took my mother back to Scotland, which was an interesting. She hadn't been, you know, my mother came to this country when she was 11 by herself. It was a very sad story. My grandmother had run off with another man. My grandfather had 6 kids to raise. My mother's the youngest, and he couldn't afford to take care of one of the kids. So they put her on a boat and they sent her to America.
Wow.
So she comes here when she's 11 by herself. And so I said, Mom, I'm going to take you back to Scotland. Oh, well, don't you want to go? Oh, well, I can't figure out why she doesn't want to go, you know? Because I know she wants to go.
All right.
So it turns out my father, who was a prize fighter, very loud Italian guy, he took my mother down to get her citizenship papers. And to become a citizen, if you had more than 5 questions wrong, you didn't pass.
Wow.
So my mother got 5 questions wrong, and the 6th question was, what is the U.S. Constitution? And my mother said, it's a boat. And the judge said, well, you fail. My father said, what? It's a boat. It's in Boston Harbor. It's a boat. No,
it is a boat.
So my father argued with the judge. The judge went, oh, fine. Get out. You're sick. Get out. So 60 years go by, and my mother is afraid that the judge has put a note somewhere
Don't let her back in.
So I take her down to get her passport, and she's shaking like this. And finally I go, Mom, what's the matter? Well, I'm afraid that... And she tells me the story. And I go, I think you're fine, Ma.
Yeah, oh, dear. So what part of Scotland were they from?
A Greenock.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah, that's the shipyards.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, my mother... Yeah, it was a tough neighbor. You know, I took my mother back, and I'm walking up and down Captain's Road. That's the street she lived on. Yeah. And that had all been bombed during the war, and it's raining. My mother's...
Yeah, it's Scotland.
I know how now and here and here.
Your mother talks exactly like my mother used to talk.
And my mother has a very odd sense of humor. I see my father's getting fed up, so I grabbed my mother by the collar and said, the money, where's the money, you crazy old woman that you're buried? Well, my mother falls down in the street and rolls down the hill. She's laughing so hard. Now she's rolling, and my father and I are chasing her, laughing down the street. But that's
nice. Have you been back to Italy? You like Italy?
I have been back to Italy, but no, I haven't been back in a long time.
I love Italy. Whenever I go to Italy, I think, why don't I live here?
Yeah. I was thinking...
I speak the language, you know. I talk like this.
You talk like
that's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. So what you doing this week then? Doing more shows?
I'm in Philadelphia this weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there you go.
The show's going to be all right?
Are you on the road this weekend?
Nah. I got kids, man. I'm home. I can't.
That's why you go on the road, because you have kids. Exactly.
That's why I go on the road as well, yeah.
Then when you go on the road, you find they have more kids. That's the bad part. That's not making the right noise. You need a...
I know the noise.
You know, we should have gotten a spoon during commercial.
No, I got a knife. I got a knife.
Oh, a knife? Yeah, that'll do it. That's it! Yes!
TLLS!